Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, April 1st, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Two of Swords, and this one comes to us from the 78 Tarot Animal deck, which hasn't been released yet, and it's by artist Dion Harris. Now, boy, first thing I want to say, new moon blessings. Today is none other than our Aries new moon at 11 degrees Aries, which is kicking off the astrological new year in style, okay? This is where you really begin to feel it. It got a little bit better when the sun moved into Aries, and then of course when Mercury moved into Aries, that helped as well. But this is really going to help you to jumpstart everything. Now, I want to talk about the new moon for a minute before I talk about the card, because I feel it's a very important new moon. And of course, I do lengthy tarot guidances about these things, and you can find the new moon tarot guidance on my YouTube, on my website, on Patreon, and in my members only on Facebook. I also, if you go to my website, I have a calendar of planetary events, and day by day you can look and see what's happening, how it will affect you. And for the new moon, I have also written within that date, not just about the new moon itself, but what it means for your sign, so you really know where things are going to be happening. Now, with this card, you know, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but what really comes to mind here is the newness, right? New moon, new beginnings. When it's new, you have no clue, right? You have no idea what lies ahead. It's kind of like a card about the unknown. And here you are, trying to choose your path, trying to decide which way to go. Now, Uranus is very active at this new moon, and it's going to be forming a sextile with the sun tomorrow. And of course, that doesn't mean you can't be feeling that today. That's why I'm bringing it up, because when Uranus gets involved, it tends to make what we thought was going to be, where we thought we were going to go, totally unpredictable. Okay. And, you know, Uranus and the sun, I think that, you know, there's a good feeling here. It could be to break out of a mode that you've been in, finally have the confidence to do something, but you're just going to see. I honestly, I have struggled in some of the longer readings explaining how different your life is going to become. All right, I don't think it turns out the way any of you planned. All right, could be way better, could be way different, but only time will tell. And that just really signifies, like, if this card is a starting point, and there it is, it's like, what lies ahead? What way do we go? Right? It's a very unusual, perhaps even confusing moment, still exacerbated by the Pisces overload. It's still there in the background, people, okay? And it's not going away yet. So the confusion that this card can be alluding to can be part of that. There's just, you know, you got to get to the other side of what's coming. While April may essentially be a retrograde free month, and there's a lot of movement that's taking place, and you have an eclipse season that's coming in, and you have a Mercury retrograde that's on its way, you at this point today are that person holding the Two of Swords, unable to see the unknown, unable to determine what lies on the other side of all those things I was just referring to. And that kind of takes you into June. So I guess we'll talk more about it tomorrow. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.